Today's lesson is 2.04 Applications of Cones. You'll need your math notebook, your pencil, your calculator. Again, please make sure you are taking notes and working out these problems as we go through them in the video. Our essential question for today. Oh, well, Miss Horton didn't put that in here. That's all right. It's the same as it was the previous lesson, so we're good. Just a quick review. Volume is the three-dimensional figure is the number of unit cubes required to fill it. So remember, it's the filling up. And we're focusing on cones today. So let's go ahead and practice a few problems because it's the applications of cones. So here's, and I pulled these from the quiz, so please take good notes. So it says a cone-shaped tent has a diameter of 12 feet and a height of 6 feet. What is the approximate volume of the tent? So this one is just practice with finding the volume itself. So y'all are going to see my lovely ability to draw cone. So the tent has a diameter, so that's going to go all the way across. I'm going to put this in green. So that's the diameter is 12. Remember, we need the radius, so we need half of that. That's going to be 6. And the height, remember, it has to go from the center to the point there. And the height is 6. So what's the approximate volume of the tent? So remember, a cone is 1/3. Let me just back it up real quick. Remember that we talked about this. It takes 3 of these cones to fill up this cylinder. They have the same base size. The circles are the same. And the height would be the same. So it takes 3, so we multiply by 3, and it's the same as dividing by 3. So we're going to find the area of the base times the height and divide by 3. It does say to use 3.14 for pi, because we have pi r squared for our base. And so I'm going to go ahead and put 3.14. Our radius is 6, so we're going to square that. And then our height is 6. So we'll go ahead and simplify. We've got 3.14. 6 squared is 36. And we're going to multiply that by 6. Use your calculators, please. So 36 times the 6. Oh, calculator needs to be on, Miss Horton. 36 times 6 is 216. I'm just going to keep writing my steps up here. I was writing too big. So I still have the 3.14 and then 216. And we're going to go ahead and multiply that. 216 times, oops, forgot my parentheses there. And remember that the 1/3 is like dividing by 3. So 216 times 3.14 is 678.24. And we still have to divide that by 3. So I'm going to put it like this. Use your calculator. We're going to just put approximately because we're going to have to round it to the nearest. It says express your final answer as a decimal. Doesn't really say. Oh well, yeah. So we're gonna you're gonna have to write the whole decimal. If it's a free response answer, you're gonna put it comes out to 226.08. So that's actually the exact answer. So it's equal to 226.08. All right, next one. A hose dispenses 1,413 cubic centimeters of water every minute into a cone with a radius of 60 centimeters and a height of 150 centimeters. How long will it take to fill the cone? Now, I'm assuming the cone's going to be this way, just because I can't imagine you can't really fill it the other way, right? So our cone has, here's our radius. Radius is 60. Remember the height goes to the point here. The height is 150. So it says that it's filling it at 1,413 cubic centimeters every minute. To do this problem, you have to first calculate the volume of the cone. So we have to use our formula, 1/3 the area of the base times the height. And that base is a circle, so pi r squared. And it does say to use 3.14 for pi. Our radius is 60. We have to square it. And then our height is 150. All right, so let's start simplifying those numbers. The 60 squared is going to be 3,600. All right, we're going to go ahead and multiply. You can just go ahead and multiply all those together. Do 3.14 times 3,600 times 150. Ooh, wow, we get 1,695,600. We have to divide that by 3. So this is the number that you should see in your calculator display. 1,695,600. Ooh, big number. And we still have to divide that by 3 because we had that 1/3 that we haven't done anything with yet. I got that 1,695 or 1,695,600 by multiplying these 3 together. So you still have that 1/3, so it's divided by 3. Your answer should be in the display of the calculator, so just push divide by 3, and it comes out to 565,200. Now that's the volume of the cone. That's how much it can hold. It's filling it, so it's dispensing it, so it's putting the water in at a rate of 1,413 cubic centimeters every minute. It says, how long will it take to fill the cone? So the next step is you actually need to divide the volume by the 1,413 to come up with how many minutes. So divide 1,413 and it comes out to 400. So this takes 400 minutes. All right, we're going to do one more because these do take a while. I don't want the video to be super long and I don't want to lose you. So this time, a little different. Cone-shaped container has a height of 240 inches, a radius of 150 inches. The cone is filled with a liquid chemical. The chemical evaporates, so it's going out at a rate of 12,000 cubic inches per week. How many weeks will it take for all the chemical to evaporate? So we have this cone-shaped container that has a liquid chemical in it. And I'm going to go ahead. The radius is given to us is 150. And then we do our height. The height is 240. We have to find the total volume first. And we use that formula 1/3 the base times the height. The base is a circle, so it's pi r squared. We're going to use 3.14 for pi. We're going to square our radius. And we're going to multiply that by the height. So let's go ahead and do the 150 squared first. Oh, I hit the wrong number. Keep hitting the wrong number. It's 22,500. So I still have 1/3 3.14. All I did was square the 150 and I got 22,500. So the next thing we need to do is just multiply these three numbers together. So 22,500 are going to multiply by 3.14 and then by 240. Now remember, the times 1/3 is the same as dividing by 1/3. So we'll go ahead and I'm going to put the next step up. You can probably do it all in one step on the calculator, but just be careful. I feel like that's the same number we just had. 1,695,000. No, it's 16 million. Ooh. 16,956,000. And we still need to divide that by 3 because that's the same as multiplying by 1/3. So again, I got this number here by multiplying 3.14 times 22,500 times 240. And now we're going to divide that by 3 to get the volume of that cone. And it comes out to 5,652,000. That's equal to 5,652,000. Okay, same idea here, even though how many weeks will it take to evaporate? So it's leaving, you're still going to take, because it evaporates 12,000 cubic inches per week. So now the last step here, we're going to divide the 5,652,000 by 12,000. That will tell us how many weeks it will take. 471 weeks is the answer. All right, please make sure you complete your OMS lessons, go through them carefully, read everything, take notes, and work those problems out.